Hello, hello, hello. It is Christine. It is time for a Scraplift Crafternoon. And it is a special one because it is, oh my goodness, my thing's stuck, you guys. It is Miss Karen's birthday. So we are lifting one of her layouts. And she's got kind of this wood grain background with, she's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of base page pieces. And then she's kind of got this fun like tropical thing going on. And there's 3 photos with the title kind of in this area. Embellishment cluster down here. And you guys, if you hear the dog barking, I don't know what's going on. He's been in a mood today. I actually almost started to do like a tropical thing because I have some hip kit stuff over there. This looks kind of hip kippy. I don't think it is, but I also have some other like, I forget who it is. But anyway, I got some stuff like that. But I decided against it because I have this Simple Stories collection from a June 2024 Scrap Room Flavors of the Month. And it had this fun little block of stuff. Or, you know, it's got these little, like, they look like little notepads or whatever. And I thought, well, that could be fun as, like, her blocks. Now, she's kind of got them in strips and all that. So I'll have to kind of, I'll probably cut these individually maybe. And then line them up or something. But that's kind of my thinking. And it's got flowers. And I just took some pictures the other day. My friend came to visit, Miss Michelle. And I don't have the one that's farther enough away, but we walk out to the driveway and she looks down and there's this little patch of yellow flowers. She goes, "Oh my gosh, you got surprise flowers." And I was like, "Surprise flowers? I guess these are called surprise flowers." I don't know if that's obviously not their scientific name, but she says they'll just pop up and they're little surprises. And they were so cute. Look at let's see, this is maybe a little better. But look how cute they are, y'all. Just little tiny yellow flowers. Of course, then my husband or son-in-law or somebody just mowed over them. But anyway, they were pretty for like a day. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to put those on this floral paper here some kind of way, and we're going to enjoy them. And then I have, these are my embellishments. I may use the Smile Raise for Days or something like that because that's kind of cute. I mean, it goes, the flowers. I don't know what else I got in here. There's a great place to be, which could be fun. Let's see here. I don't think I'm going to need, there's a little picnic table I'm seeing. I don't think I'll need that. Staying Sunny. I don't know. A few of these are probably not going to work. So I made up in my stash. The Best Time. There's a little buggy. Little tag. That's a nice little smoothie looking thing. Here's a flower. That might work. Memories made in the summer. Stay in our hearts forever. I do like this. That could work. Little cute tag. Little, oh, that's cute. I like this. Little hat. Another floral. So, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see what we can build, but this looks like a fun one. I don't think it's going to take too long because, as usual, when I don't have a lot to work with, I work faster. Oh, wait, there's a little heart. I missed him. Uh-oh. So anyway, let me do this. Let me cut my squares apart. And I know I'm going to probably use, I think I'm going to use the stripes as the back because she had the wood grain. And I'll use my little basil here as the whitish. And then I might use the flowers. And maybe I will gut that and then have this in the middle. So I'm going to have a little different, like, look in a way. But I think it'll be okay. Let me see what I can do here. Unless I go with this piece again. So let me start to cut and I'll be back on in a second. Okay, you guys. I have trimmed down the, I guess, basil cardstock to 11 inches. And I'm going to trim down this flower here to 10.5, I think it was. And then I actually gut the one that I'm putting it on right there. I'm going to end up gutting the cardstock, the basil cardstock, and I will use the inside to put on top of the flowers. And that's kind of perfect. I didn't have to get into, well, I guess I didn't have any other sheets of paper now that I say all that. Because I cut up the last one for the squares. I was just looking at my little stack of leftovers here, and I had basically nothing. I was kind of proud of myself. I've got one piece of cardstock and some scraps, so we'll see if I get a layout out of that. I might could, but maybe if I use mixed media. Anyway, so I'm going to layer these on top of each other, so I'll end up with my little base, and I think this looks really pretty. I actually end up turning my stripes. I had them going up and down because she had hers going up and down, but I don't know. It just kind of played with my brain a little bit. So I'm going to end up turning that when I go to glue it all together. Here's where I'm actually going to mess with these pictures for just a second. I think because I cut the way my base is the way I cut them, it's a little smaller than what she had, and or she might have had, instead of 3x4, she might have had 2x3 photos. I don't really know for sure. So my photos are a little bit bigger, but that's going to be okay because I'm going to stretch it across. Actually, I almost went to 2 photos. So I thought, no, I really want the 3. So I'll end up stretching it across the base here, and it looks really cute. So here's where I'm going to cut my little squares, and this worked out really well too because I was able to use some of the like embellishments and stuff. Hers had like little printed designs on her strips of whatever, the papers, but I'm going to have, I'm going to just put ephemera on top of mine. And it worked out really well. I really like this, actually. I thought this turned out really pretty. I'm going to kind of alternate my colors just to make sure things, you know, are patterns and colors and that sort of thing. Although I should have switched the, oh no, I like how it looks. Never mind. The yellow, I'm going to end up with yellow title on top of the yellow, but it's okay because the title has a, you know, white background or white border around it. And I'm messing with the photos here because I know I'm going to put some tags on the right-hand side and the bottom because she had some, like her little cluster of stuff. And I want to make sure I'm not covering up the flowers. So I end up swapping, I think it was the middle and the right-hand side. And plus the right-hand one has a slightly different color tone. I don't honestly know why. I didn't change the filter or anything like that. It was on my phone. I think I was messing with like the aperture and the portrait mode or whatever the deal was. Well, I ended up with kind of a little different tone, a little more yellow on that photo on the right. And so I wanted to kind of, I guess, swap it around and all that kind of stuff. So you can kind of see I've done that. And I'm going to cut, I wanted a narrower tag than I had out of my little stack. So I'm going to end up with this little turquoisey one with the dots on it. And I started to put 2 together because she kind of had that, but I thought, no, that's going to be a little big. And I had this little tag here that said hello. And I thought, well, that actually looks really pretty. So I'm going to switch that out and put that on top, and that's what I'm going to end up with over there. So I think I've glued everything down at this point. I do put the little tag, though, with the flowers on some of the chipboard stuff I have. I'm actually making my way through that. I'm almost done with it. And I'm going to put that on top of my little turquoisey thing. I will actually go get some string in a minute, some yellow and white baker's twine, and put that through the little hole so it won't be naked. What am I gluing down now, y'all? Oh, I think I'm just kind of adding my adhesive to the chipboard pieces here. So that's going to go there. Like I said, I will step away and go get some baker's twine in just a moment. But I think first I do my title. I thought about, like I said, the small and raised for days and all that kind of stuff. But I ended up with just the raised for days. But before I put that down, I realized, oh, shoot, I want a flower there. Because she had kind of a little floral thing underneath her title. So I'm going to grab my little floral. I thought I had another one, but then I realized, no, that was on the hello tag, I think. And then I went, oh, shoot, I also want to make sure I use that Memories Made in the Summer one there. I'm like, oh, my gosh, I almost forgot some of this stuff. So, but I remembered. I was proud. Oh, I actually put chipboard behind that as well in just a minute. So here is my floral, and I'm going to put my raise down, and then I'll realize, oh, crap, glue your flower down. And then I realize my raise is too high. I want to bring it down too. So I'm going to move that down just a second. I want the letters to kind of dip down onto the photo a little bit. So I will reorganize this just a tad. And after I do that, the only thing I had trouble with is my pen. I want to use, well, you'll see it in just a second. I'm going to pull out my camera with the little banner tag thing on it, and I wanted to put surprise flowers on there, and I had 2 green pens over here, neither of which had really any ink to speak of, so that aggravates me in just a second. I was kind of like, Christine, you should have tested that before you start writing on that piece of paper, but first I got to get my chipboard on there. I will, so just, yeah, real quickly, so these little surprise flowers, what's really funny is she'd come, she kind of said that, oh my gosh, those are so pretty or whatever. Well, the very next day, I go out in the backyard, and there's a purple flower that has just popped up out of the ground, and he's got a little friend, kind of not quite bloomed yet, but by the next morning, it had bloomed also, and I had 2, kind of, they were taller than these ones, but 2 little purple flowers, and I'm like, well, where did you come from? Y'all are little surprises, too. I don't know if these surprise flowers, if she means these to be very specific flowers, like if it's these specific yellow ones. So if you guys know, please make sure you comment down here so I know what she's talking about. Or if she's just saying, oh, you got surprise flowers, they're just flowers that popped up. I feel like they're specific. The way she kind of worded it, or the way her tone kind of was she recognized these specific yellow flowers as surprise flowers. But then, hey, I got some purple ones in the back that popped up as well. There's my camera with my little banner thing, and you'll see in just a second. I don't know if I cut anything out. I don't recall. I'll grab my green pen, because in my head I thought, oh, I've got green grass. I'll put on here surprise flowers. And yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't have any ink in it or something. And so I grabbed the second one. Same darn thing happens. I'm like, this is what you get, Christine, for buying so much stuff that you can't use it all and it wears itself out. Oh, I guess I put the string first. Maybe I haven't tried to do the surprise yet. You'll see that maybe in just a second. Here's my little string. Yeah, this is going to be where I do it, you guys. And look at this. It does. Oh, no. First, I tried the black pen. This pen, I'm so goofy, too, because I had set that up there realizing I needed to change out the ink cartridge, and I hadn't done it yet. And I was like, oh, gosh, Christine, that was goofy. So then I pull out the green pen, and it's like, well, my goodness, that's not working. So that's going to go in the garbage. And then I'm going to grab another one. That one don't work either. Well, it kind of works. And I go, no, it really doesn't work. And so, I mean, I get the words written out, but it doesn't look good. And so I'll actually end up grabbing some of my correction tape. And luckily, the banner is wide enough when I put it on there, you can't really tell. And so I'll end up using my Muji pen. But then I'm kind of unhappy because my handwriting doesn't look real pretty. So, shoot. It's okay. It's got what I wanted to say on it, which was surprise flowers. So that's my layout, you guys. That was really quick and easy, actually. So I appreciate Karen. Happy birthday, Miss Ma'am. I hope you and your hubby have a great time. And thank you for the inspiration. And y'all have a lovely day. Make sure you check out the playlist. We'll have some, obviously the group playing along. And do the like and subscribe thing. You know, that helps us. And obviously, if you say hello, I will say hello back. So I love it when you guys do that. So have a great one. Bye.